is it where you've got it?
We go on outings and do team challenges and come down with me and lots of other things, fun things.
Other investigation.
Project is about different kinds of bullying, cyberbullying, physical bullying, verbal bullying. And this message, what we're trying to get across is, before anybody gets bullied, deal with it in the correct way, in the correct manner, before there's any danger.
Why we chose bullying as an investigation topic.
It's important to me because I've been on both sides. I've been a bully and a bullied. We chose this just because everyone on the team has either been bullied or who is a bullier. So we thought it'd be great to see both sides and see what starts bullying and see why people get bullied.
Why did we personally get involved?
Because it's important to talk about why people get picked on in other ways.
Was because I've been bullied in the past and I know what it feels like to be discriminated, and it's something I've kind of had to cope with nearly my whole life, so I feel like maybe I should probably make a difference.
There's a lot of people getting bullied. It doesn't matter your culture or different colour skin or whatever. There's nothing's been done in the terms of bullying, and it's still going about. And when I experienced it, it's not the experience what you should have and what you should live with.
A lot of people get bullied in different ways.
Our research.
We also did a survey of which 200 people replied, and they were all from Dundee and Angus.
We interviewed a social worker and people from the Cafe Project in Arbroath, and
we interviewed a teacher who does social sciences, and she works in Montrose Academy, and she is also my mum, so thanks mum, and here are their interviews.
How does your organisation deal with bullying?
Well, our organisation, we don't tolerate bullying at all. If we see any bullying going on and it continues, the person that's bullying is asked to leave the project.
We usually work on, we want to prevent it from happening at all. And then if something does happen, then we want to intervene and work with the situation, work with parents, work with children.
It's about ensuring that people know that it's not accepted, so the minute you see an act of bullying, you act on it straight away.
Which type of bullying do you think is more common? Physical, cyber or verbal?
I think verbal bullying is more common, and it's less easy to detect as well because people tend to cover up.
I'd probably say cyber, yeah. Just because I think a lot of the time now we don't actually speak to each other, we do it all over the computer, and it's so easy to say something nasty on a computer than it is to say it face to face.
Our survey results. Have you any experience of being bullied?
Out of 200 people in our survey, 94 people had been bullied and 64 hadn't been bullied. 28 people had experienced cyberbullying. 49 had experienced physical bullying. And 84 people had experienced verbal bullying. Being bullied had not just affected themselves, but affected their friends and family.
Do you think bullying is dealt with efficiently?
42 people had felt that bullying was dealt with adequately. 114 people had felt that it wasn't being dealt with appropriately.
What do you think causes bullying?
Disagreements.
Looking different.
Trying to feel big.
Unhappiness.
Trying to fit in.
Religion.
The bully's past.
Bully feels good.
Facebook making bullying easier.
Anger.
Disability.
Home problems.
Poor education.
Poor parenting.
Peer pressure.
Society's perceptions of people who are different.
How can we stop bullying?
Make bullies stop.
Zero tolerance policy.
More professionals who are able to deal with bullying.
More support groups.
Improve legislation.
Empower people to speak.
Education and self-confidence, self-esteem and mental health.
Listen to victims.
Being a more accepting society.
Make it less a taboo subject.
What would we like to see change?
We would like to see more awareness to it so that they can train more psychiatrists or more people at school, therapists or something, to help with either home problems that are causing the bullies or just to try and help the people who are being bullied so that they don't do something rash that can very affect their life.
What I would like to see change is people grasping it by the hand and stopping bullying altogether, so people can get on with their lives in the correct way, in reality, and there's no bullying whatsoever.
But I also hope that if anybody who is been bullied, I really hope that they can be more open about their problems, because nobody should have to suffer alone.